what's up guys? It's Matt here, back with Fluffy Side Up Gaming. We just picked up the Tomb mission from Faye, so we're probably going to get started on that. But I need to take a look at the challenges. I heard there's a bunch of opening chests and things like that. So we'll take a look at those, and maybe we can complete them while we're doing other missions, and just see where it goes. So, again, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to continue making content for you guys. I'm really enjoying the startup. And I did just get good news. Hi-Rez has given me written permission to start recording Smite. So some Smite content will be coming your way once this 24-hour period is over with. Since cutting a Smite game at 15 minutes is tedious, and I don't want to have to make multiple Smite game videos. So that'll be coming once that ban's lifted, and we'll get that started up here. I'm going to try to talk to Bandai Namco, see if I can get permission to do Dragon Ball FighterZ, Soul Calibur, Jump Force, games like that, and we'll get that started up as well. So it's off to a good leaping start for me, and I'm really glad to share the experience with you guys. So just continue to help me out, and we'll get through this together. And just thanks so much for your support. So we're going to get back to the video and get this mission underway, alright? Okay, sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties going on. Alright. There's more dialogue somewhere over here. Fort Tarsus is huge, but it feels empty. Like, I can't even go in this door, but there's a clear walkway to it. Unless that's not supposed to be there. I saw a magnifying glass right there. A shopping list? Alright. What's down this way? Is it?
Tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their trials.
Alright, there's a contract there. And then she wants to talk to us. Is she listening to the radio or something? Is that what that is?
They did it.
I'm assuming so, and that noise was very terrifying. So I accidentally clicked off a note.
Hello again. Hi.
And I wanted to get back to it, but it doesn't look I'm going to be able to get to.
If you have time to lend the Sentinels a hand.
On it. Just pass on the details when you have them.
Yes, will do.
Alright. Yeah, I missed out on that note about her. I didn't even get to scroll down through it. I wish I knew how to get back to it, but it's probably in the Cortex, and we'll go look at it here in a bit. She's still got something to say.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying
She's
to
so
make a joke then?
awkward.
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
And you believe everything you hear?
You do seem shockingly reliable.
Shockingly?
Oh,
Wow.
pleasantly. Surprisingly?
Has anyone ever told you that you're not great with people, Bryn?
Oh, constantly.
How do you even have that opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too. And she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking nonsense.
Loopholes.
Potentially.
Loopholes for the win. Always. You always look for a loophole. Maybe not always, but it's not a bad thing to look for loopholes. I think Matthias is in here. Yeah. What is this? Oh. So it's all about the storm. It's neat. I'll just leave this up here and I'll scroll down to the bottom part. You can pause it if you want to read it. I'm going to read it at my own leisure later on. But the storm is the javelin I picked up at 8. I have yet to play him because I was still enjoying the Colossus. But we'll probably do that later on. Go ahead and add this. Oh, this is all about the Anthem. And with these things that I find, I'll leave them up here long enough for you to be able to like pause it and read through it yourself. I'm going to read through them at my own leisure later on. And we'll go over it at some point. I am trying to piece together everything about the story here, so that'll be a separate video.
Freelancer? Freelancer, yes, excellent, you're here.
Matthias, need something?
Need something? Oh, no. Have something. You remember that strange energy the runes emitted?
I remember you mentioning something while I collected them.
I managed to isolate and identify the energy pattern. I passed it along to your cipher,
Who can now help me find those invisible runes?
which are the key to unlocking another impenetrable mystery.
Which means you want me to go find more of them.
Yes, the more the better. With enough, I'm certain I can find the location of the Elysian manuscript. Certain. I have several leads. It's very promising. Talk later.
You got it, Matthias.
I wonder how far in the mission from the demo is where he's... I'm not going to spoil it. For anyone who didn't play the demo and is not currently playing it and is not farther than I am, I will not spoil it. I hate stuff being spoiled for me, so I shall endeavor to not spoil things for others before we either encounter it together or it's common knowledge, like if it was made a meme or something along those lines. Oh, you can actually talk to her.
You're a merchant? What are you selling?
You're a freelancer, right?
What gave me away?
The freelancer logo.
Yeah, I was... never mind. Do you need something?
What does it cost to contract you?
It changes depending on the ask.
My grain supplier put his business on hold until he can resolve some sort of family argument.
That's a little out of the freelancer purview, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
What's going on exactly?
It's my business. My parents are gone and it's just me now. I'm Mora, by the way. I sell fruits, vegetables, but most of my sales were in grains. Bakeries.
But now your supplier stopped shipping grain because of his family argument.
Right. But I have a solution. At least, I think I have a solution.
What's that?
A farm. An inside farm. Self-sustainable, indoor farming. You never have to go outside the walls. I figured out a way. I did. I built a prototype. Just one seed. But it's sprouting.
Let's encourage her. I like the
you
idea.
solved your problem. You should make one.
I would, but I don't have the resources. I need support. Financial support.
You might still find the opportunity. Maybe fruit sales will pick up.
Maybe. Still. Thank you for listening. You were very kind to a stranger.
Well, that's the freelancer way. Mostly.
It was good to meet you. And if you ever do need fruit...
I know where to find you.
So, it's good that you can talk to at least somebody over here. There's so many chat bubbles. We will worry about them later. Let's get to the action. Oh, that's the featured shop. Alright, so let's look at these challenges. We gotta do 2 more world events. Done the rest of that already. So, I wish it would just kind of be a drop down instead of clicking on it. Like, say I'm hovering over it right now, it would just show me what I need to do instead of having to click on it. Ultimate defeats, 27 to 50. Not bad. I've got to open 9 more treasure chests. Or 11 more treasure chests, wow. Can't math. 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 2 is 3 quick maths. Alright. So, the chest one is going to be the hardest. But I guarantee we can get 2 by doing world events, so we're going to hop into free play and just try to knock some of these out. Or, yeah, let's do free play for a bit. A little alone time is good. Let's head over here. We're gonna set this back to normal. Because for the most part, I'll be by myself. And I know I did hard the other day, and it didn't do too bad, but I still am not comfortable with my gear enough to really reliably go out on hard by myself. Gotta love these loading screens. So I still find it unbelievable that EA is suggesting a simple fix of going and spending more money to fix the loading screen issue for PC. Like, I love this game to death, and I appreciate EA in the past. I'm talking about, like, the old Harry Potter games EA did, the old sports games, the old racing and dirt bike games. Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt with Fluffy Side Up Gaming here. We're in free play, and we're getting ready to work on these challenges here. My Festivus. Interesting name. Hello. So we're gonna go ahead and hop down here because we got some enemies. Yeet! I don't know why my melee wouldn't work. Still running the charging build because it's a lot of fun. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. I love being able to shield bash something and then just ram it. Okay, let's see what you're doing up there. Get down. Oh, I think I'm frozen. My shield wouldn't come out. Oh, I'm probably... Yep. Man, that sucked. Alright, hold to respawn. First death. Fun, fun. Big boy gun.
Outlaws are down the boss.
Oh.
I'll be scrambling for a while.
Well,
The situation is dangerous. We need to clear out
the
this
range
ranks.
on that is much farther than I thought it was. Ow, what was that? Oh, there's one guy left over here. Oh. He was invisible. The hell? Either they're new, or I just haven't noticed them before.
Full speed too. That's that. Well done on all points.
Oh, you've also got to go out and find the tombs. Alright. Challenge complete, Siege Cannon 1. Oh, they're marked. So, that's not going to be too bad. So treasure chests, collectibles. Okay, world events. That's what we need to do. I do hope that they add where you can see world events on your map. Like how this is marked over here. I wish you could like see where the world events are. That would be a huge help for stuff like this. Young sad boy? Oh, that was health. It does kind of bum me out that you don't see these things moving. Like, there's no animation on them at all, other than, like, wind blowing, like, cloth. And that's a shame, because these things are cool. So let's try to find that one more collectible, and then the 2 more world events. This looks promising. Did that complete that? Was that a collectible? Yes it was. There was no notification that I had completed that, and that's also another bummer. Like, I shouldn't have to go in the menu to know that I had picked up 10 collectibles. That should have just been something that scrolled along the side. Oh. Where are they? Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna pass up free loot. Thanks, dude, for dropping these guys. Boink. Was that? Oh, that was a rare ember. Okay. Cool. I think that's my first rare ember. I've got to use it anyway, so might as well. Man, that actually travels a good bit. Hey, outlaws. Dang, get shredded. So I'm really happy that it counted all my progress up until now with those challenges. Because if I had to do that all from scratch, it would be even more of a pain. The chest already is a pain. Because you don't find chests that often. At least I haven't. Well. Wow. I was like, speaking of chest, but no, it was a plant. Nothing wrong with this. Crafting material. Can't really pass it up. I'd rather earn it from breaking plants down than from buying it later on with coin. There's much better things to spend coin on. I do hope that with the next update of the shop they add a lot more like customization options, because it's really bland right now. Rip that guy. Rip you guys. Oh, you had a shield. That's the only reason you're still up. Boink. Oh, where'd he go? He went invisible. Either that or I'm just blind. Oh, there's a bunch of you down here. No. Wow. 2 nukes didn't kill him. That's insane. Yoink. Oof. Hey, rare gear. Heck yeah. So it does seem like the... Get out of here, small fry. What the hell? Be gone with you. You shall not pass. Man, I can't believe that little piddly shot can stun me. What are these? Oh, hello. The wildlife is so diverse. The wildlife is probably better enemies than the actual enemies. What's going on over here? Oh, more scorpions. Alright. Man, the fire rate is just ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think of my javelin paint scheme, too. I painted it after one of my Warhammer armies, called the Tau, and it looks like one of the... My Colossus looks like one of their stealth suits right now in my paint scheme. So that's the reason my Colossus is painted like this, if anybody was wondering. Yoink. Rip. Oh. Hello. Superhero landing for the win. Ah, they explode. Ah. I'm very incompetent when it comes to maneuverability right now. I will hopefully get better with time. Oh, this is the shotgun. Oh, where'd he go? Because I know there's still that bug where enemies phase through the map. Man, I am awful. Get off me. Ah. I like their design. They're kind of like... I know they're scorpions, but I like the fact that they have 2 tails. One day I'm gonna have to get like up close and personal with them and get a real good look at like their face and stuff. Can I kill you from right here with this? Well, with this I know I can. Because I see your dot, but I can't fully see you, so... Wow, none of that hit. Kablam! Where'd he go? He's not even up marked on the compass anymore. Guess he dipped. I do like the fact that you can pretty much fly indefinitely in the rain. I don't know why it just gave me that message. Something's shooting from over here? Or, okay, or it's leaves. What is this? Hidden messages 1 of 10. Alright. Not gonna complain. That's cool. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Matt with Fluffy Side Up Gaming here again. Getting you back up to where we were on our last video. So, it kind of cut out in the middle of where I was saying, but like I said, that should be fixed soon. Thank you guys for being so patient. I have like a million videos uploaded because of this 15-minute limit thing. I'm trying to at least do 2 a day, but I'm recording more as I go. So, odds are I'll be a lot further ahead by the time you see this video. But just thanks for your support, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing and hearing. But back to what I was saying on the last video before it cut out. The red leaves in this kind of look like laser bolts, and that's why I thought somebody was shooting over here. But that's probably just me being, like, slightly dumb. I'm not going to say the R word, but slightly dumb. Oh my god, grab it. Oh, yes. They need a stat tracker to see how many of these things have been killed, like, worldwide. Like, we need a way to calculate that. That's what's important. I would like to see a stat page. I think I talked about this in a previous video, but I do want to see, like, all my kills compared to my friends and stuff like that. Like, in a game like this, you need that. Like, very bad. Because you're losing a huge, like, competitive component of a game like this without having that. Oh, I just missed that. That was awful. Yoink. Rip that guy. This shotgun is mean. And I love the AoE melee for the Colossus. It's probably the best melee in the game, in my honest opinion. Where is he at? Oh, there you are. So we'll take out the small fry first. Because shield battle! I win. Hey, was that rare? Oh, it was common. What is this? Is this just trash cans? That's what it looks like. It looks like trash cans. Just out in the middle of nowhere. This isn't organic. Oh. Because for some reason BioWare doesn't want their title shown in videos. So, well, I guess that's kind of reasonable. Okay, so we're back after the blocked scene. So, unless it's fixed and I'm back up to my normal pilot level, I might just move on to something else in the videos. I might finish out the story, I don't know. But if it reset me completely to level 1 in the middle of the story and took away all the progress I had on my javelins, that's a little bit ridiculous. And this game will be dead to me for a while. Like I said, I don't know if I will finish out the story missions for you guys. That might be all I do. I don't know. But if it doesn't get me back to where I was and all the progress I had made, odds are I'll be starting on Smite videos and things like that. Maybe some Dragon Ball Fighters, other things. I'm not really sure yet. So, I'll let you guys know, and moment of truth. Alright. So, we are good. It put me back to level 20. That had me terrified for a second, and the fact that that's a glitch needs fixed. And it's something new. So, it seems to me like they try to fix stuff and then end up breaking it more because this game is so just unfinished, man. The more and more I play, the more and more I notice it. The combat and the actual outside javelin gameplay is a fucking blast. Like, it is one of my favorite things about this game. It's one of my favorite things about any game right now, actually, because Iron Man is honestly my favorite superhero. I like Iron Man. I haven't read too many of his comics, but I want to get into that. But I know from the MCU, Robert Downey Jr. is a phenomenal Tony Stark and Iron Man. And that's where I started back during Iron Man 1 all those years ago. So, this has been something that's really fulfilled my want for, like, an Iron Man game. Even though they had the ones for the PS2, and I did play 1, 2, and 3 for my PlayStation 2 and 3. This still gives me more of an Iron Man feel than those did, because it's so just free and open. And I feel like that is Iron Man's life, especially with friggin' Tony Stark. Okay, so 19 hours until new items. I did buy the battered metal while I was leveling up and grinding. So that's something that is new. Let me show you my customizations for my javelins right now. I've took full advantage of the loadout slots for all of them. You guys have seen my 5 Colossus slots, but this is my Storm, this is my combo breaker, because it's all about combos. So, my favorite ability for the Storm, in all honesty, is Burning Orb. Burning Orb is fun. It makes me feel like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, like, in all honesty, because it's just Fireball. I do want them to, like, put a component in here that increases the size of it, like, 5 times. Because it's not that big, but I want it to be like a giant fireball. I feel like that would be badass. So that is one thing I would like to see, and it'd be a nice mix-up for components. I've got a loadout for fire. This one's got Glacial Spear and Living Flame. I don't know why it has Glacial Spear. We're gonna fix that. And I had a hard time coming up with color scheme ideas, so I guess this one works. I'm just gonna throw Burning Orb on here too, because it's so good. So right now it's got Burning Orb and Living Flame. Living Flame is kinda eh. It's okay, but it's not really my favorite. It's really the only priming ability that I have for a fire. Like, I don't know why this doesn't prime, but we're gonna go ahead and throw it on. Because Burning Orb detonates. Due to the symbol, like little shuriken symbol next to it. And I don't know why it's saying I don't have components over there, but I do. We got the fire inscription, increases fire damage by 5% and base damage and effect buildup by 5% of base buildup, which is cool. I wish it had a better, like, roll down there at the bottom. 13% pickup radius is kinda meh. And then ultimate inscription, because I don't really have too much of these. That's what I've been grinding out mainly, is the components, because I'm happy with my loadout and the abilities I have, like, wholeheartedly. So here's my ice one. I do like my color scheme for this one. Frost Shards and Ice Storm on this one. Wind Wall is just a phenomenal, like, support skill, but I have something. I don't have a higher level Wind Wall. Plus 3% max armor is not bad. That's a pretty decent one. Don't know why I have fire inscription on this one. I guess because I don't have an ice inscription. Which is fine. And also, like, the shield reinforcement is good. So I'm not going to complain about it. But I need to find an ice inscription pretty soon. I've just farmed strongholds in free play to get all this stuff with my friend Reaper and my friend Adjective Noun. We've been chilling together. What weapons do I have? Blastback's pretty good. The Light of Legion is kind of meh now. I like the Sledgehammer a lot, actually. It's slow, but it hits hard. Like, and you really can't complain about that. Like, if something hits hard and just has a slow fire rate, you're doing damage regardless. This Warden might go on here. But I don't really like... I'm not a fan of burst weapons. So I might just keep my blast back on here. On the ice one, we've got, like I said, the Ice Storm and then the Frost Shards. I don't have any high rarity Frost Shards yet. But I wish it would roll... Like, there needs to be certain things that certain abilities and items can roll. Because this is a Frost ability, but it boosts electric damage. And I realize there are combos with electric and frost because freeze and then detonate. So I kind of do get it, but I feel like there should be things that are relevant. Like harvest bonus on an ability. I think that should be limited like components. Like instead of like harvest bonus, this could be like plus 5% freeze chance. I don't know. And they need to give us a stat page to where we can see actually how much each is doing so we can do math and actually tell how much damage we're going to do. And I wouldn't mind calculating that out just to see like the whole thing. This is my electric loadout. It took me a while to finish this one because I couldn't think of a paint scheme. I tried going with purple and it just looked weird. I looked like a frickin' looked like Peanut from Jeff Dunham. I also don't have a high rarity lightning strike, which I need to grab one. That's one thing that I do need. Shock burst is pretty cool. I haven't tried out arc burst yet, but I do want to. But here I've got my primer. And then lightning strike is my detonator, so I do have a way to combo on my own. I'm probably gonna do just a primer loadout as my last one. Like replace the default one with the with just primer abilities. This is my ranger so far, and remember how I said I liked Iron Man so much? I was just like, yeah, why not? So, oh, they fixed this. Yesterday while I was playing, it was 0% chance to detonate a large force explosion, and it never really worked or did damage. Which is why I switched it out for something else. So I might try it again, but right now I've kind of over-leveled it. So it'll probably still be bad. It's good to see they're at least trying to fix everything, but they also need to be working on new content and pushing it out faster. Because the only reason I've gotten this much play out of this game so far is because I've just been goofing off with my friends. And we've just been doing stupid crap and trying to complete challenges and just grinding for level. And that's literally the only reason. I did get my first epic the other day. It was this. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I like flying. But it feels like... I don't know. The Ranger feels like he lasts less in the air than the Colossus does at times. And it doesn't really make sense. Especially with this on here. Because I have this on here, and it doesn't seem to really affect anything, so I don't know if this is broken or what. But if it is broken, I hope they fix it soon, because 35%, I should be able to last quite a bit longer in the air. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we're going to get back out here. I'm going to play some Storm, and I'm probably going to join up with my buddy Reaper. And we're just going to grind out, continue to grind for level. I've still got videos to I'm still uploading videos for you guys. God, can't talk. So I'll start making new content once all the stuff I've already made has been uploaded. I recorded a little too much, a little too fast. So this is probably going to be a few days behind. So just bear with me. And thanks for subscribing. Remember to like and share. And this is Matt signing off. And you guys have a good rest of your day. And thanks so much for all your support.